for tuning into my story time. All right. My grandpa had a great big brown chair in which he would sit all day in his underwear. There's Grandpa sitting in his chair and watching the darn boob tube. There he is. Yes, he is. So let's see. This is illustrated by my niece, Katie, and written by my big brother, Bobby. He would eat, sleep, and watch TV, only leaving the chair if he had to pee. That happens to me, too, I must say. Well, let's see. I'll show you the drawing. There he is, eating his chips. I don't know why he has a hook for a hand, but anyway, my brother doesn't have a hook, but this guy does. There he is. He's sleeping in the chair, and some drool is coming out of his mouth. There's the reflection of the TV in his glasses. And there the chair is empty, and you hear tinkle, tinkle. I don't think I like that bright light on here. All right, so I've never done this before, and I couldn't figure out, hi, Mom. I couldn't figure out how to put it on the tripod, so I have to hold it by my hand, and I have to zoom back and forth because otherwise the words would be backwards in selfie mode, so let's see. Time to offload some fluids, he would say with a groan, as he struggled his way out of his brown leather throne. It was my turn to be king. I jumped into his chair and helped myself to some chips from a bag he kept there. How many of you know somebody that has their own special chair and nobody's allowed to sit in it except for them? My mother has a chair like that, and it's her throne. Well, this was his throne and Grandpa's throne, and he sat in that chair and ate chips. All right, let's look at the picture. She's thinking about getting into that chair right there. Yes, she is. And the TV's still going. And there's Grandpa heading off to go pay the water bill. One chip led to 2, and 2 to 14. I felt the stare of 2 beady eyes somewhere deep in my spleen. That's funny because my brother Bob doesn't have a spleen. But this is Katie feeling it in her spleen. She still has one. Let's take a look. There she is, sitting in the chair, eating his 14 chips. Pigging out in that chair. And what's that there in the corner? Look at that. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Little does she know. Ha, ha, ha. Imagine my shock, my complete sense of revulsion. A rat was eyeing my chips from between the arm and the cushion. Ugh. He really was. There he is. That rat is grabbing those chips, and she's throwing them up in the air. Boy, oh boy. I've had a mouse in my house here at the circus, but I've never had a rat. Thank goodness. Chips, they're my favorite, the big rat leered as he snatched the bag from my hand and into the chair disappeared. General bag rattling began until an empty bag was ejected somewhere, nowhere near a trash can. He just threw the bag out of there. Let's look and see how he did it. There's the rat. He's looking out. There he's grabbing the potato chips. There he's scurrying down back into the cushions to eat his prize. And there he's throwing the empty bag back out at my niece. Isn't that something? Oh, boy. This is a weird story if I ever heard one, that's for sure. Okay. Grandpa, oh, Grandpa, a big fat rat ate your chips. He ate them all up with his rat teeth and lips. He used his tricky rat brain to make himself home in your chair. Make himself a home in your chair. And eats his rat fill from the snacks that have fallen down there. That's what she told him anyway. Let's see. There's Grandpa with his hook arm, and she's telling him all about the rat eating the chips. That's making quite a mess, I'd say. What's that over in the corner? Look at the rats in the corner there, He's peeking out, but Grandpa can't see him. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is a good story. Wonder what's going to happen. I can't wait. Sure he did, sweetie, Grandpa said with a grin. Make sure you brush that chip dust off your chin. Ha, ha, ha! He plopped back down in his chair with an audible creak, and in 10 seconds flat, he was snoringly, droolingly asleep. There he is. He's plopped in the chair, and 10 seconds later, he's sleeping, and drool is coming out of his mouth. Can you believe it? I wonder if drool comes out of my mouth when I sleep. Of course, I don't know. Injustice, I cried. I've been falsely accused. I stomped and I steamed and I felt generally used. I could hear the rat giggling from inside the chair. It was war, I decided right then and there. Let's see. He's laughing at me. Ha, ha, ha. Let's see the drawings. Sure, she's looking at that. There's that darn rat down in the cushions. There she is. She's getting real mad. She says, this is war. This is war. I could hear him giggling at me, and I'm going to right there, and then I decided it was war. Oh, boy. This is an amazing little piece of literature here. She says, I set trap after trap, both snappy and sticky, baited with rat favorite foods that I considered quite tricky. Peanut butter and chips and that old standby cheese. The big fat rat had a feast on each one of these. I would set my trap before bed and awaken at dawn to find my plans were foiled and each bit of bait I left gone. Oh, my. There, she's got the trap set. There's bacon and eggs in this trap. I don't know what that is, a piece of cheese maybe. She's setting those traps. Every morning the sun comes up, and that happened to me too, you know. I got a smart mouse in my house one time, and he ate the best way I found to get rid of a mouse is put peanut butter in the trap and stick a little piece of Hershey bar into the peanut butter. They can't resist chocolate just like anybody else. That's the best way, if you want to know. My Haw Haw's secret message, secret to catching mice. Of course, you can release them outside if you want to. Let's see. The days turned into weeks, and the weeks turned into months. Each night I set a trap, but I caught him not once. She got pizza in that one. She got a hot dog. Yeah, looks like a Pop-Tart. There's an ice cream bar. She put the bag of potato chips on the trap there. There's some bacon. Swiss cheese. That looks like a little burger and fries. An ice cream cone. Oh, the traps. Look at all the traps that she set. Oh, my goodness. But he got her every time. He got that food out and he didn't get caught. Oh, boy. That was a smart rat. Some of them are smart, you know. She says, will you never say uncle? Aren't you ready to quit? The big fat rat asked me one night, stroking his bald tail a bit. A rat such as I, grown so big and so fat, has seen nearly every trick in the book. Surely lame ones like that. A service I provide, Grandpa neither knows nor cares. Not once in 10 years has anyone vacuumed this chair. I have lived here since I was small and will get along fine. Grandpa only hits his mouth with food about half of the time. I have that problem sometimes. The rat's pleading with the girl, telling her, let's make peace and let me just keep eating all the junk. Look at him. He's a kind of a strange character. Turn that page. The rat says, you see, I live off scraps, the rat explained. A creature that neither steals nor poaches. I only eat food that has crashed on its final approaches. Better one big fat me than 10,000 roaches. 10,000 roaches. He may have a point there. He's eating all the food. He's picking up all the garbage. Oh, look at what are those little roaches? Oh no. I don't know what all this stuff is. But it's awful cute, I'll tell you that. Yeah, we don't want to have roaches in our house, that's for sure. You got to keep your house clean, or else you get bugs, or a big fat rat living in your chair. This is proof. That big fat rat had a point. To keep fighting was silly. The thought of 10,000 roaches really gave me the willies. She's thinking about it. Oh, look at her screaming at the roaches. Ah! I got a scream here somewhere. Where is it? It's right here. I'd be screaming like that too, I tell you. I don't like bugs. I loved my old grandpa and he loved his chair. So I decided to get along with that big fat rat who lived there. Is that the end of the story? I think it is. You know, my brother and my niece really made a great story there, didn't they? Have you ever written your own story? Look, there's Grandpa in the chair. There's my niece with the chips. And there's the rat. They're all happily watching TV. They learn to cohabitate. We should all try and learn how to cohabitate. The world would be a better place, it would. Oh, so there, let's see, there's something in the back of the book, too. Here's the back cover. There's that rat grabbing the chips, throwing the bag back there. Well, that is just quite a nice book. The Big Fat Rat at Grandpa's Chair, in Grandpa's Chair. Let's see. Well, let's see. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? That was my story, but I don't want to leave you just yet. No, I just got here, sort of, you know, so I ought to stay around a little bit longer. Let's see. I have a few jokes for you because, you know, I just got to tell a joke or two. Hi, Julie. Hi, Mom. Hi, Nettie Bell the Clown is on there. And my cousin Linda. Let's see. We've got some nice jokes here. What do we have? As long as there are tests, there will always be prayer in public schools. That's true. I've had to pray before many a math test myself. Hi, Lynette. I haven't gossiped, and I haven't lost my temper, and I'm really glad of that. But in a few minutes, God... Oh, please see. He's crazy, that Haw Haw. Dear God, I haven't been grumpy, nasty, or selfish. I haven't gossiped. I haven't lost my temper. And I'm really glad of that. But in a few minutes, I'm going to get out of bed. And from then on, I'm probably going to need a lot of help. Thank you. Amen. Nobody's perfect. Let's see. Hi, Cruz. Let's see. Hi, Katie. Oh, Katie, this my niece that wrote that story is watching tonight. Hi, Katie. Did you like your story? I hope I did it justice. Let's see. Birdie, birdie in the sky. Dropped some white stuff in my eye. Oh, I'm a big boy. I won't cry. I'm just glad that clouds don't fly. I'm glad cows don't fly, too. Oh, I should bring the kid up here. You know, I shouldn't tell any jokes without the kid. The kid was He wanted to hear the story, but you know, I needed both hands for that story. I had to turn the page, I had to turn the camera back and forth. I love you too, Katie. Hi, everybody. I really liked that story. I hope we don't have a rat in the house. No, I don't think we do, but I haven't looked in the couch cushions, have you? Oh, I better look. I better open there up and vacuum. Yeah, I don't want to see 10,000 roaches either. You know, Santa Claus, oh, it's not anywhere near Christmas. Santa Claus played a round of golf. You know, I didn't write these jokes on the cards, and I can't hardly see them, but I got orange paper here. It's hard to read. But you'll have to forgive me. I thought you'd like a few jokes. Hi, Tyler. Santa played a round of golf on Christmas Day to relax, and he hit a birdie. Oh, that's pretty good. It was a partridge on par 3. A partridge on par 3. That was pretty bad, Haw Haw. I know, it was pretty bad. What do you call a golf? I shouldn't even read jokes tonight. I can't read them. What do you call a golf club with a wig on? A golf club with a wig? Yeah, you call that a hairy putter. I'm trying to tell you, Joe Cruz. Hi, Thiago. I saw a billboard promoting Niagara Falls when I was driving down the road the other day. As it would promoted it as the tallest waterfall in the country, in the world. Turns out it was falls advertising. It was falls advertising. I dropped my cactus the other day. That was the bad part. That wasn't the bad part. The bad part was that I caught it. Oh! Hello there. Why do coyotes howl at nighttime? Oh, I don't know. I always wondered that. Because they can only see the cactus in the daytime. Ow! 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 That was my wolf impersonation, folks. Why did the bean sell his car? Do beans drive cars, Haw Haw? Well, in this case, one did. Well, the bean sold his car because the back seat didn't have enough legume. Didn't have enough legume, huh? Really, Haw Haw? Yeah. Why are artists so good at self-control? I don't. Do you know any artists? I consider myself an artiste. Well, they always know where to draw the line, that's for sure. At least I'm cracking somebody up, Chris. Oh, let's see. Is that the last of my... What is Popeye's favorite Led Zeppelin song? Popeye the Sailor Man, toot toot. Yeah, what is Popeye's favorite Led Zeppelin song? I don't know, but I can't wait. All of my love, all of my love, all of my love to you. Oh boy. All of my love, all of my love. Well, happy birthday, Zach. This was a kind of a short show. I thought it would take longer, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed my niece's story. If it becomes available for sale, I'll certainly put the link on my page for you all to buy it if you want it. Right now, I think I have the only copy. One of very few copies. Oh, I'm glad we have it. Actually, it's my mother's copy. I just stole it from her. I'm going to give it back, though. So anyway, this is Haw Haw Story Hour, and next week, I thought it would be fun to turn into Haw Haw the Clown right in front of your very eyes and show you how I do my makeup and turn into this thing that I am. Oh, boy. So it'll be a little makeup tutorial, and I'll show you what kind of products I use and how I apply them and all that kind of good stuff. And I'll amaze you at how easy it is. So it's not, well, it's easy when you do it a lot. It really is. So tune in next week, and I'll show you how you can look just like Haw Haw the Clown. Won't that be fun? All right, everybody. Have a wonderful week. And I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.